everyone. Welcome to Freestyle Fridays with Antonella. Today we are doing the very first episode of Leading with Style. I am honored to serve as the Director of School Operations and Programming here at the Boys and Girls Club of Newark. This series is all about leadership, how we lead with care, and how we build culture, how we show up with intention, and yes, with style. Because I believe style isn't just about what we wear, it's about the energy, confidence, and authenticity we bring into every room we step into. I have dedicated my career to creating spaces where young people feel safe, seen, and inspired. My work here at the club isn't just a job, it's a calling. I come from a family and a community that taught me early on the power of service, resilience, and leading by example. Every day, I walk into this building thinking, how can I make someone feel empowered today? How can I help my team lead with excellence and with care? And let me tell you, being a woman in leadership, especially in youth development, means you don't just lead with your title, you lead with your presence. And that's where the style comes in. To me, leadership is more than just managing programs and checking off the goals. It's about showing up with purpose. It's about creating a culture where people thrive, not survive. I remember one afternoon, a young member stopped me in the hallway and said, Miss Antonella, why do you always walk in here with heels, a blazer, like you own the place? And I smiled and said, well, one day I will. And guess what? Maybe one day you will too. I remember that moment and it reminded me leadership isn't about having all the answers. It's about making others feel powerful in their own space. When we lead with purpose, we create leaders all around us. So, whether you're a part of this amazing staff, one of our incredible families, or a club member listening in, I want you to ask yourself, how are you showing up today? How are you leading with your energy, your voice, and your actions? And here's my little challenge to you: lead with purpose, but don't forget your style. Because when you bring your full self into every space, your grace, strength, and authenticity, you don't just lead, you inspire. Thank you for joining me on this first step of what I know will be a powerful journey. In our next episode, we will tune in a little bit deeper on what it really means to be a leader. Until then, keep leading, keep shining, and remember, when you lead with purpose, your style speaks louder than words. I'm Antonella, and this was Leading with Style.